Hello everyone, I'm Nan and my project is the graph visualization of the Yelp academic dataset. Previous work on the Yelp academic dataset included review text, sentiment analysis, recommendations generated from machine learning algorithms, and also some visualization which created circle graphs and heat maps. However, none of these visualizations showed the connection between businesses and users. My current work will show how businesses and users are connected together, and also the popularity of these businesses. This will help businesses identify consumer influence and the competition within their immediate area. Consumers can also quickly identify which business is more popular and highly rated. And the reason for doing a graph visualization versus a text analysis is because it's much easier for the user to identify mass amounts of information with a graph than reading a data table or a report. To generate my graphs, I grabbed the data from the Yelp dataset and then processed it using R, Python, and Bash. I then used the CSV files and put it into the systemg native store. Using G-Shell, I created a page rank analysis to communicate how popular each business is. Then I put all of that into the systemg visualizer, and all of this is hosted on the Amazon EC2 instance using Ubuntu. The dataset contains 2.62 gigabytes of data, and in that there was 2.7 million reviews, 648,000 tips, 86,000 businesses across 10 cities, 687,000 users, and 4.2 million edges between these users. The dataset that I used was originally in JSON format, and using these characteristics from the JSON format, I converted that into the vertex. Using the review JSON data, I converted that into the edge CSV. Now let's look at how these graphs look. This graph over here is a graph of some of the most reviewed businesses in the Yelp academic dataset. All the blue nodes are businesses and the orange nodes are users. Each blue node was reviewed at least 1,000 times. Now the size of these nodes are the page rank of the business. As you can see, it's very easy to see which business is important and influential in this network. It's much easier than reading a data table or a report. If I do a similar analysis on one city, say Pittsburgh, I can see which business is in direct competition to mine, which one is more popular, and which one is less popular. Say these. As a user, I can also see which business is getting better reviews. If I do a similar analysis on Pittsburgh and identify the colors of the node as the amount of stars received, I can quickly tell how many businesses in my area is highly rated or not. I can scroll through and identify which businesses I want to look at or which businesses I want to support based on how highly reviewed each business is. So in conclusion, I've created a graph visualization of the Yelp business and user data. Edges will show connection between the businesses and the users, and the sizes of the nodes show the popularity of the business based on the page rank algorithm. For my future work, I'd like to incorporate the social edges between user to user to enhance the page rank algorithm and give a more accurate view of how important each business is. Thank you for listening.